Greetings, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the time period of June 18th to the 30th, 2018. These are Orisha tarot cards. They are based in the Nigerian Yoruba religion. Okay. So, welcome new subscribers to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos. I appreciate that. Thank you for the comments and the compliments as well. Also, what I want to say was I do have my Facebook page that has my new book now button. So feel free to, if you're interested in private readings, please let me know. And you could book now through Facebook, or you could just send me a regular email, whichever is easier and more convenient for you to do. Feel free to utilize that and donate to the channel if you would like to. Okay. Happy Father's Day also to you if you are a dad, or if you are becoming one, to your father, your grandfather. Okay. Much love and blessings to you and your families. All right, so let's see what your energy has in store for you for this time period, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That's interesting. I actually get like an April Fool's. So I don't know if maybe April Fool's, maybe something happened on April Fool's, or April Fool's is maybe you wish it was all year round, or maybe something's going on there with that. So it could be an element of surprise, but let me see what's going on. Aries. April Fools. What's that April Fools about? Let's see. Well, the thing is, April Fools, if you take away the word April from fool, fool is the fool card in the Rider Waite tarot deck is Aries. So that the fool energy does represent Aries energy. So that may be important. Maybe there's an all about me kind of energy going on here, and maybe that's how you are. But I also get most of the time. So you could be rolling like this most of the time, but something about doing that is like either it's aggravating people, or like it's aggravating your partner, or it's aggravating people that you work with, whatever situation is here. So there's a need to integrate. There's a need to integrate in terms of how you interact with people, and if you feel them closed off, whatever situation is here. So that's why you're starting to open up a little bit more in that sense. So be careful of those things. Be careful of those kinds of thoughts that people have about you. So maybe you just have to be more open. But I get something about exposure, like something is being exposed about you, or you're fearing that, or you're just being exposed. Like you are exposing something about yourself. It could be you're doing it by your own will, or somebody is doing this for you, but you didn't ask them to. So either they are doing it because you asked them to, or they're doing it because you didn't, or they're just doing it on their own free will and they're not asking you, or you are exposing yourself. However, one of those situations you want to go through. Okay, the card you have underneath is the Eight of Air. But I get something about refusal. So the Eight of Air is all about bad communication. Either you're refusing to hear something about yourself, or you're refusing to hear something that someone else is saying to you. But I get something about spewing venom. So you could be dealing with an air sign that is they're very upset. So it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarian-like energies. These energies, they're very, very upset. But I also get there's something that's annoying about these energies as well. There's some element here that they're annoyances to you for some reason. So this could be someone that keeps calling you. I kind of look at air-like elements to be someone that can't stop calling you all the time. It doesn't have to be air signs. It could just be, doesn't have to be air signs. It could just be like maybe you're just dealing with someone who keeps calling you all the time. But I get a Sag. So a Sag energy that they call you all the time. Like they call you, but like they're in addition to a Sag and these air-like energies, they're calling you like nonstop, but it's driving you up a wall, and you don't understand. Like you keep explaining to these energies, I do not want to be involved. I do not want to be thrown under the bus. I do not want to be responsible. I do not want to be this, that, and the third. So these could be your guys that you're going out with, and maybe there could be a situation where there's multiple people being questioned. But I get something about a crime. People are starting to get questioned on a crime that has occurred. Either it hasn't, I don't know what the deal is, but either there could have been a crime, but I get in the works. There's a crime that is in the works, like it's in the works, like it's happening, like it's the bit by bit is happening. It's like a crime that is going on for a long period of time, and people are like they're choosing not to pay attention to it, or they see it and they're not wanting to be involved, or they're responsible with this energy. Okay, so either they're involved, they're responsible, or they see it and they don't want to be involved. So this could be something that is happening to you. It could be a crime on you, or you are a part of it, or you but I guess something about experiencing. Something's going on here with experiencing. So, but I guess something is bad. Something that you're experiencing is bad. It could be bad dreams, but something's going on here with luck. So maybe something's going on here with your luck. But I feel like it's because of something that you did, or it's because of something that you're trying to conceal. So maybe you need to fix that. Maybe you need to not hide things that are happening to you. Like maybe you could be a part of something, like I said, with a crime. You could know information about a crime, for example, but it's really like it's starting to have an effect because you're holding on to the information. It's starting to have effect. It's starting to have an effect on your personal life, or the way your life is supposed to flow, because you're not saying anything. And because you're not saying anything, it's getting worse. So there's this need to, like, you need to say something. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. But I get something about appreciate it. And maybe you don't want to miss out on some type of appreciation. Like maybe there's something going on here where people appreciate you. Like there's some people appreciate the fact that you're keeping something quiet, but I feel like it's driving you nuts. Like the people are calling you, like they're trying to get you to not say something, or there's bribes. So people could be calling you and they're bribing you and they're telling you not to say something about something that you saw, or something pertaining to a crime. They're bribing you with like loads of cash. They are giving you loads of cash so that you would not say something, so you would not expose something here with this Eight of Air energy being here, okay? But you're talking about like an extramarital situation or like an affair with this energy, but you have been bribed by a Sag to not do these things, or you are air signs, like it's air like energies I get a Libra energy is doing this with you. They're bribing you. They're hardcore bribing you not to say something about a crime. So infidelity could be a form of a crime. And, you're sleeping with someone that you're not supposed to be sleeping with, or you're lying about your affiliation to someone that you're dealing with. So, for example, it's like lying that a family member, like you're trying to, somebody could be like, oh, you're my cousin. And you're like, and you know that you're not somebody's cousin. You know that you're their wife, or that you're their husband, or whatever situation is, that kind of situation. So you're being bribed by a Sag or fire-like energies, like you're being bribed by them. So you're not supposed to say anything. Somebody already knows what's going on, and that's why you're being bribed. But it is feeling here, but you want to pull out of something. So it's because the reason into why you want to pull out is because you're being bribed hardcore. And it's starting to wear and tear on your personal, I get something about a sickness. Because you're concealing something that you're not supposed to do, or because you're doing something you're not supposed to do, or because you either have information on a crime, you're not saying anything, it's starting to have an effect on your physical body, but I also get like your mind, like your head, like it's starting to have an effect on your head, it's starting to hurt your head, or just flu-like symptoms, or somebody has flu-like symptoms, but it's because it's something that why somebody has flu-like symptoms, or it's you, like you're becoming ill, or someone is becoming ill because they're doing something wrong, basically, with this energy, okay? Your starting point has the Two of Water energy here. But it's about handcuffs. Hand motherfucking cuffs. Handcuffs are going on here. But I get something about a Cancerian energy. Like calling the police. So maybe you feel like Cancerian energy is going to call the police on you, or you are calling the police on a Cancerian energy, whatever situation is here. It is a 2 energy, which does represent 2 risks. So you could be getting handcuffed, but you thought you never would. But I guess you thought you concealed something properly. So you thought you concealed something properly, but you didn't. But you're ending up in handcuffs, or as a Cancerian energy. They thought they concealed something properly, but they didn't. But they're getting handcuffed with this 2 of Water. Somebody has kids, and maybe you feel like it's not fair, like that somebody's going to prison or jail because they have children. It could be you. Maybe you feel like maybe it's you that you're getting handcuffed, or it's external and it's happening to a friend or family member. But I guess something about a sister. Your sister's getting handcuffed, but it's not fair for a sibling to get handcuffed. But I get they didn't even do anything, or I didn't even do anything. But it has something to do with speaking up. Like I said from the beginning, it has something to do with speaking up or not speaking up with this two of water energy being here. So it kind of feels like whatever you need to say, either you need to say it now. You need to. I guess I'm about the 16th, but this I'm doing this on the 17th. So something may have occurred on the 16th of this month. It could have been something that you saw happen somewhere, but I guess I'm at a bar setting. So something may have happened at a bar setting, pertaining to drinks and alcohol, or something happened at like a dinner setting with the two of water energy being here. But can I have some? So you may be asking, you could be out and you're like asking someone, it could be a water sign. You're like, can I have some? It could be sex, could be food, could be a drink. Maybe somebody wants you to make a drink for them with this energy. But I get that there is no more. So somebody's trying to tell, but there's concealing energy here. So this could be a situation where something was made specifically for somebody to eat, or something was made specifically for someone to drink. And it's like, maybe you're going up to the bar, or you're going up to the store, or you're going into like some place to eat or something like that. And they're like, there's no more. All of a sudden there's no more of something. So either it's for a good reason that there's no more, or it's a bad reason that you're saying that there's no more. You could be the one saying that there's no more. So it could be like food, maybe you made like, for example, there's like two pies. There's two pies, and like there's like everybody, like you go to a venue, for example, you go to a venue and there's two pies, and everybody's eating like the same exact, like you go around, you're looking around the room, everybody's eating the same pie, or they're eating the same chicken, or they're eating the same bread, or whatever it is. But somebody comes into this party, a person that could be the plot, could be pertaining to this crime. Somebody comes in new, like they're new, but it's something is on this particular person, could be the water sign, or you, or somebody external from you in the water sign. But I get you in this water sign energy, you're joining hands to conceal something that's pertaining to somebody walking into a club, walking into some party where there's food or drink or pies. But I'm going to go back to that example. So everybody is clearly eating the same exact thing, right? But then all of a sudden, there's somebody comes in and there's, oh, I want some. And you like, bam, you in this water sign, or you're saying this to a water, there's no more. There's all of a sudden there's no more, and they give you, and all of a sudden there's no more, and they give you a totally different meal, or they give somebody a totally different meal or totally different drink to drink than everybody else. And it's obvious that it's like a setup kind of energy, or it's a plan. That why is there no more? So if you are in this kind of situation, where all of a sudden there's no more wine, all of a sudden there's no more of this particular kind of pie, all of a sudden, but there's something going here with a shipment. So maybe you ordered something and there's no more. Oh, I see what's going on here. Something is going on here with revenge with you and a water sign or an air-like energy. Something is going on here. Somebody wants to get back at you for calling them names, or for calling them an annoyance with this energy. So this could be a situation where you're trying to order, like you're trying to order bulk items, like you're trying to order bulk items of things, but it's like they're telling you, like you know that there's more, like whatever it is, food or some bulk item or something. You could be going to a store and you're ordering a box of makeup. I don't know. All of a sudden, there's no more. Like you're like, wait a minute, there's some over there. Like, what do you mean there's no more? So either there's something going on with racism. So they're trying to, this could be a situation they're trying to tell you that there's no more on purpose, because they don't want to serve you because you're black or you're Hispanic or you're whatever, you're just darker tone, whatever it is. Could be that kind of situation as well, or whatever racist situation it is, or prejudice. They could be telling this to you, or they're trying to either that, or they're trying to shield you from something. So it could be a setup on someone else. They're trying to say there's no more because whatever it was for that particular person or for that particular group of people with this energy. Okay. But I get be careful where you shop. So just be careful where you shop. If this is the area, that's why I said integration. There's something going on here with could be a very segregated area that you're traveling to. You could be going to a very segregated area, and maybe people like they're trying to like you're shopping and you're going in places, and people are telling you that there's no more of this. Oh, this is sold out. But you look to the corner and there's like more shit there. Like there's more stuff. So either there's an element here. So either it's something pertaining to shopping and buying food or buying merchandise of some kind, or there's something going on with something's going on here with a crime where you in a water sign energy, you're trying to conceal a crime with this kind of feeling. So either you know of this and somebody's getting handcuffed. But it's talking about a brother. So you could have a water sign brother, or your brother is being handcuffed for some type of involvement, or your brother is involved in something and he's being handcuffed. And it could be pertaining to shipment of some kind or planning something with this energy. But I also get you're a part of planning something as well. So if you are in a situation where you're external from a crime, or a crime could be either kind. It doesn't matter the extremity. It just is something that is not right, that is happening, that you clearly see that needs to be spoken up on. It could be in the workplace environment. Maybe something crazy is going on with your coworker in the workplace environment. But when I said that, I get switched. They switched plates. Like they switch plates of food with a two of water, or I get some on a napkin. They switch napkins. They switch something pertaining to like a napkin. I don't know what the deal is with that. Your 6 of water energy here, something returning from the past. It could be a childhood issue between you, or some past like issue between you and a water like energy. But I get some can't have. Something's going on here with not being able to have something or obtain something. It could be wealth, and that's why you're doing these things with a water sign. Or I was getting a Sag, a water sign, a Cancerian energy, and a Sag. Like you're doing these things, like it's something about being poor. So maybe you are in a situation where like you could be a part of a setup on somebody. I get someone of drugging. You could be a part of a setup on drugging someone, but it's like sacrificial in nature. But it's this element here where like people, like I don't know if it's you or water sign energies, like and a Sag, like all these elements, like they're doing these things, air signs. They're doing these things because like they were poor, like somebody's poor or something. Like I don't know what the deal is. Like somebody's poor. But it's about family. Like maybe you kind of see this as maybe you're doing this for your family, but something is not right about this. Like this could be something about the way you obtain your money is not right, or a water sign energy. Like the way you're obtaining your money is not right, and because of that, something's happening to you, and you're being handcuffed. Or it's the way your brother is making money, some brotherly like figure, like the way they're going about doing something that they're I get breaking law. Your brother is breaking the law. But all these actions, like you're doing the way you're moving, the way your brother's moving, a friend is moving, cousins, they're doing these things because they're poor. But I also get regression, like you're doing these things, or water sign or fire like energies, they're doing these things because we're poor. Like even that Sagittarius doing these things because they were poor. Or they came from a background where they didn't have anything. And that's why the 6 of water energy. I guess some a mental diagnosis, though. With a water sign or a Sag, or you, I don't know, something going on here with getting diagnosed or needing to get diagnosed here with a 6 of water. But I get not seeing it. So either you don't see that this is something that you have to get, or I have to go both ways. I'm sorry. Like this is they're very broad. So either this is something that you have to get, or a water sign or a Sagittarius energy they need that they need to get. Some type of mental diagnosis. Because the way somebody's obtaining their money. So it's either the way you're trying to do it, or a water sign. A water sign is in disagreement with how you're obtaining your money, or how you're trying to obtain wealth. A Sagittarius is the one that there's something's a stupidity with a Sagittarius energy. Something that's not right. Like so that could be where the diagnosis energy is coming from. Something is not right with them, the way they're obtaining money. But I get with you, the way a Sag is obtaining money with you it's not right. Like there's sacrificial things that are being made, like sacrifices are being made, like people. Like you're somewhat caught. Like there's some video. Like somebody took a video of you in a Sag, or there's someone going on with police and being followed by police. But someone's going on here with a Cancer. That someone's going on here with a Cancer, by a backstab, like a Five of Swords energy with a Cancer. A Cancerian energy, they could have set up cameras on you. Some Cancerian energy from your past set up cameras on you, or Sag. They're responsible for why you're caught, or why you and a Sag are caught. If it's a tag team situation, they're responsible. It could be cheating or infidelity, but I also get stealing. They know, like they set up cameras. But I was getting police. Ooh, but I get put your hands behind your back. Like somebody's getting caught here. But I also get, it could be metaphorically, like put your hands behind your back, metaphoric handcuffs, or literally they're getting handcuffed. But I get can't run. Like somebody cannot run anymore. They cannot run for something that they're doing bad. Somebody can't run for something that they're doing wrong. You can't run from it. Or a water sign energy is responsible for why you're getting caught, or why Sag is getting caught. But I get an Aquarius. But Aquarius energy is behind the scenes with that Eight of Air. They're behind the scenes, and that's where the bribe energy is coming from. So they're basically, an Aquarian energy is basically saying, if you don't comply, if you don't give me what I asked for, you're going down. So they could be ringing that in your ear. Right in they're ringing that in a Sagittarius energy's ear and your ear. Cancerian energy is responsible for getting all three of you guys caught. Red-handed energy is going on here. So it's all returning from you didn't think someone's going to have a family. You wouldn't think that your family would turn you in. Your mom, your dad, your sibling, your cousin, some mutual situation, like a friend. Like you didn't think that they were going to turn you in. But I feel like they were tired of seeing you doing something bad to somebody. Or they were tired of seeing you doing bad things, period. So they turned you in, and they're trying to do that. Or you're trying to do that. But I keep getting put your hands behind your back. Like they return to the past to expose you. This water sign returned from the past to expose you. To expose something that you were doing wrong. This could have been that you cheated on them. You could have cheated on them, but they were not. You could have cheated on them and you left them, long done left them. Could have been 6 years ago. Or 6 months, 6 weeks ago. 6 days. You did something to them. But they're not done with you. You said or you did something to them. They're not done with you. Or you're not done with them. So what you're doing is you're setting up cameras or police officers to follow them, or they're doing this to you. But I get regret with involvement with water sign. But I get a rekindling, like you reconnected with water sign energies, and now something's happening here. They're exposing you that you're doing wrong. And this could be going on in a workplace. Like this could be, I get an old coworker. Like this could have been a coworker that left your workplace environment. But you're trying to understand why they're getting rehired. So if it's you, like maybe you're joining hands back into a new workplace. But people, like there's people, it could be 6 people, like whoever. The people don't understand why you want to return to a workplace. Some want to have a treatment. So maybe you weren't getting you may be in a situation where you're being questioned, but it could be a police officer situation or arrested, but whatever it is causing you to lose your current job, or it's causing somebody to lose their job. So what's happening is you're going back to old work. So after going to jail, or after somebody's going to jail, or for a night or two, that it's causing that the reputation and integrity is at stake here. So it's causing somebody to have to go back to square one, or go back to an old job that they don't even like. Like shaking the head. Like there's coworkers that they're shaking their head. They don't understand what you're doing, or you don't understand what's going on here with a water sign or a Sagittarius. It's happening. It could be happening to a Sagittarius energy. Wow. Losing their job because they're obtaining money in the wrong way. Somebody got too excited with something. But it's something about selling. Like somebody may have been selling information with the 2 of water and the 6 of water. You could have been doing that, or Sag was doing that. Or an Aquarius energy is like they're like a puppeteer for this. Like there's an Aquarian energy that they're a puppeteer for this situation. Selling something. It could be car parts or information. But because they're doing that and they're getting caught with it, it's causing them to lose their job. There's also this do-away energy, but I bet a Cancerian energy. But now I'm being drawn to a Pisces. A Pisces energy, but there's something they're pretending to do something. By it wanting to help. A Pisces energy is pretending to want to help with something that's going on here or something that you're doing here. They're pretending to help you. By it you don't like a Pisces. You don't like a Pisces. By it an Aquarius energy likes a Pisces. You don't like a Pisces. Because they're pretending to do something. They're pretending to like. They're pretending to follow through. By it the Pisces energy is going to expose something that you have going on here. They're going to expose it. They're going to expose it. Something that you're doing is also not working. I guess about a spell, like some type of spell or an incantation of some kind that you're trying to do. It's not working on you, or it's not working on someone that you're doing it on. I get that Cancer. I get control. You're trying to control a Cancer from doing something or exposing something or revealing something about you in the workplace or in the family. You're trying to do this through mind control or some type of some type of spellcraft of something. Like you're doing these things at night. Like you're doing these things at night behind doors or in your room or quietly to yourself when everybody else is sleeping. Like you're doing these things. Like talking about lights. So maybe you're lighting candles. Could be candle magic that you're doing behind a door. Could be candle magic that you're trying to do. But if you're doing this to conceal shit that you have going on, but it's not working. Like it's talking about God. Like it's not working because God sees. Like God is involved, or God is in the details of this situation. God and the devil. I mean, in the sense where the manipulative tactics that are going on around you, or you are responsible for it, or a Cancerian energy is responsible for it. But an Aquarian energy, it's kind of like maybe you feel like they are being controlled by some type of force that's not good. Could be evil one, and they're manipulating you. This is not who I am. It's returning from the past because maybe you thought you cover your tracks well with a cheating situation, something stolen, information stolen, job, something that you did in a job. You could have stolen something from somebody in a job. You didn't think that somebody would notice that something was stolen in a job. You didn't think that. But maybe you didn't think that it was going to be something that serious. It could be keys or something going on with your wallet, like something going on with wallets and things like that. They didn't think that you would do that. Something is silly, though. Something is very silly about a water sign or something is going on with you. Maybe they think this of you. I don't know. For leaving something open and around. Or maybe you think this. Like, it could be external. This could be external, and I get a sibling. This could be external, and this is something that you could be saying this about a sibling. A sibling is going through this kind of stuff. I guess she doesn't listen. Like there's a sibling that this could be happening to, and there's a she doesn't listen vibe. She needs to get out. So you want your sibling that's a female clearly to get out. It could be a water sign sibling. Right? Husband. You want your husband out of something. You're trying to keep your husband, you're trying to mystically keep a husband or a boyfriend out of something. Family business, sibling business. Let her take care of it. Let him take care of it, his or herself. You're not responsible. We're not responsible for the mistakes or the choices that he or she makes. You could be saying that about your sibling. Or you are that sibling and your sister is saying this to you. If you're a dude, you have a sister that your sister's screaming is at you. Whether you're a man or a woman, your sister or your brother is saying this to you, or you are that sister, your brother, you are that sister or brother, you're doing this to your sister or you're doing this to your sibling. You're responsible or they're responsible. It's returning from the past because something is coming out. Like some things, there's steps, there's tracks that were not covered properly here. Your present has the 10 of water. There's a new house. You're trying to move to a new house, but yet run. You're running to a new house. But I also get on somebody else's expense. You have bought a home or you're moving into a new house on somebody else's expense. It's not fair. And it could be a water sign. You're doing this on a water sign energy's expense. You're doing or water sign energy is helping you. The 10 of water energy. But it's whatever it is bigger than what you have now. Wow. But I also get, why couldn't they just let her live there? Like, why couldn't they just let somebody live somewhere? If they're going to be using their stuff, if they're going to be using their information, tax papers, stealing, I get stealing tax papers, 10 of water. That's why somebody's able to put down in a home, because they're stealing. There's dependence, like there's dependence on taxes, or you're doing that, or you are dependent, or you're using water sign energy information to this could be kids. This I get multiple. It could be foster care or somebody else's kids that I get asking for permission. So either you did not ask for permission to file somebody as dependent on your taxes, and you're just using their information somehow. That's why somebody's ill. Like the bad things equal illness. Doing bad things equal illness, with a 10 of water energy being here. So this could be kids, right? Not yours. Like you're filing kids on your taxes that they're not even your kids. They're not your kids, or they're not kids at all, with a 10 of water. Right? Act like one. That there's kids that there's people that you're saying that they're like children. They're not kids though. They're either actual kids that you're doing this to, or they're adults that you're like they act like kids. That's why you're saying that they're not noticing something. But something is being revealed here. It's going to be revealed what you're doing, what you're trying to do with a Sag. What you're trying to do with a Sag. Or is regret with something that you're doing with a Sag. Because something is being revealed here, pertaining to you buying homes and selling them, or information, or dependents and children that are not yours. Like kidnapping, when I said that. You're kidnapping children that are not yours. Something is also going on here with sex slaves. Like I'm not saying kids, but sex slaves. Like it could be adults, like adults that, like I said, that you children like are easily manipulated into doing things. You're calling them kids behind their backs. Or something going on here with like sex slaves. Like that's why there's a crime, like 2 of water energy. But something's going on here with gathering information. But yet where you want to know where like women or girls are being kept. A water sign energy wants to know that. But yeah, I do too. Like you also know where where girls are being kept, or where children are being kept. Like I keep getting sex all the time. It's kind of weird with the 10 of water energy being here. So this could be a situation where a girl, like there could be a girl or a woman living in your home. You consider them to be like a child, but they're living there, but they're just being used for sex. Like nobody's helping them. So it could be your sister that is happening to, or your brother's wife. Maybe your brother is doing this to his wife or his girlfriend. Or if you're a dude, then are you doing that? Or or a it's happening external, and it's happening to a family member, period, with a 10 of water energy here. Whatever it is, it's not right. It's not right at all. It's weird, and it's not right with a 10 of water. So this could be a situation. I keep getting regret all the time. So either you regret doing something with somebody, you feel bad, but it's money. Like it's all about money here. So you're doing bad things, or somebody's trying to get you to do bad things because you're getting Aquarius did that. They rang into your ear, or they tapped into your third eye, or subconscious somehow, and you're like, you're gonna get this home if you only do this one bad thing. It's not gonna hurt you. Somebody literally is like, I will protect you. Keep getting that Aquarius. The Aquarius keeps telling you that I will protect you from getting found out. They're coming back from the past. They're coming back from the past because something is not working. But I also got that they were arrested before. In Aquarian energy, they were arrested before because they fucked up in the past. They did something either with you or external with somebody else in the past, but I get a drug deal. You did a drug deal with an Aquarian energy in the past. Somebody does not know that, or you think somebody doesn't know that, with the 6 of water and the 10 of water being here. But don't bring that in my home. Like something is being brought into your home that you did not want. It could be drugs. Somebody's selling drugs. You don't want it in your home. Or you're doing that, and your parents, these cups energies represent your children. Like maybe your children are around, or parents are around. You don't want them to see what you're doing. And your parents are fearing you getting arrested, or your sibling is doing that, or brother or sister is doing that. And you're fearing them getting caught doing these things, like scheming, selling information, selling drugs in the home. But I get out of the back. When I said out of the home, I get out of the back. It can be like drugs are being sold out of the back of a home. Could be the back door, like of a home, like drugs are being sold in the back, like in a room or something. Wow. There's like a cartel kind of vibe going on here. Like something like you know of that, or you are involved in it, or you heard about it on the news. Could be external. Like your family member. Your family member is involved in some type of cartel. Like there's someone going here with a drug lord. Like somebody is sees you as one, or you're dealing with one. But I get manipulated by, like you were manipulated by a drug lord. For somebody here, not everybody. You were manipulated by a drug lord to do something. But whatever they manipulated you to do, they're not concealing it properly. Sloppy. They were being very sloppy with something here. Like she knows. Like there's an energy that knows. It could be your mom knows what you're doing. Your sibling knows what you're doing. You could be that she. You are the she that knows that this is happening around you. Your information. But it's talking about your body. Something's going on with your body. Like maybe something's going on with, I don't know, selling body. I was getting sex. You're doing, like a webcam. You know, like those webcam, like porno things, like, but you show your body, but you don't show your face. Maybe you're doing that, like, or a water, somebody's doing these things, like in a home, but in a room, but oh, wow. What the, what? This is nuts. So, what? I had to stop myself. So this could be something that you're, holy God, what the hell is this? Okay, this could be you. Like, I have to go both ways here. I must. You could be in a situation where you're doing this, like you're showing your, like on webcams, like I get jerking off. Like there's a situation here where like you're doing this, or water sign energy is doing these things. But I get that's how somebody's making their money. By a webcam. Like they're doing like videos, like they're doing videos like with top off videos or boob or like out, like stuff out, and doing like, oh my God, what? Behind a door. That's what's coming out, and that's how how somebody's making their money. Wow. Showing private parts, like on a cam, like on a webcam situation. Oh my gosh. So that's what's coming out here. But there's deception with that. So this could be a situation here where, like, this online porn or something, like some type of online porn situation. So going on here with meeting somebody through an online porn situation. Like you're meeting somebody, but you're meeting them. This is somebody that you've been watching, or this is somebody that you've been. Oh my God, this is crazy. I have to go both ways here. I'm sorry. You could have been the one that was doing the showing the body parts, or the body parts were being shown to you. But here's what's going on: is the person that that wants to meet you. You're losing your mind about meeting them because maybe like there's rejection. You're worried, or they're worried about being rejected. Wow, this is very interesting. Someone's also going on with stripping. Like someone's going on with, like I said, there's some type of job that you're going back to after you got caught doing something in your new job. That's why I said from the beginning, something going on here with you in a current job, but something happened there, and now you're going back to your old job for somebody, or you're not, or some situation, some offer is returning from the past that you're waiting on. Right? How should I dress? So if this could be stripping, this could be, I get male modeling. You're doing male modeling. Are you considering that? But whatever it is, it has something to do with you making money, like, or how you're paying your rent, drugs, money, selling body parts. I get like touching yourself, or somebody's touching themselves to you, or you're doing that with a 10 of water. Wow. It's returning from the past because maybe there's a situation where you're not getting paid enough in your current job. Someone's also going on here with a mistake. So be careful of making a mistake here with this, whatever this return is. Like it could be a person that's returning with a proposition. It could be somebody's returning from the past with some type of sex offer that you should not do. And when I said that, they're going to hurt you. Like some type of sex offer that's returning from the past, they're going to try to, whoever it is, they're going to try to hurt you or rape you. or I don't know what's going on with you. Wow. Could be returning to his water sign energies past, or selling drugs out of a room, out of a home, or the back way or alleyway of a home. You shouldn't have answered some phone call, and somebody's using a manipulative tactic on you, a water sign or a Aquarius energy. But I get they both have an Aquarius and a water sign energy. They both have used a manipulative tactic on you. But I get you to I get to show yourself, like to show yourself, like your real self, to show yourself. So this could be like interrogation. This could be a situation where police are in your home, like, or a situation where you're at home and there's people, they're integrating you. They're integrating you. So they're getting you to like show, they're getting you to show like your IDs, like your pictures. They're asking you to open up briefcases and wallets and things so that they can see, check your IDs. Wow. Happening inside of a home. This could be happening in a business. Wow. Doing it. This is something that you're doing inside of a home, or someone is doing inside of a home, but it's starting to cause problems here. By it it's revealing things, and that's why it's starting to cause problems. Body, revealing body, show your face, police officers, or some type of illegal behavior is being exposed. So either you're being caught with that, or it's external, it's happening. I get a boss. This could be happening to your boss. This could be happening to a boss. You could be finding out something crazy that your boss used to do. Like you're getting stripped. You're finding out your boss was a stripper. That could be where the body image, the body image situation is coming from, or something that's going on with your body image, and somebody is like that they're talking about these things. It could be an ex that's returning from the past and like, oh, you slimmed down, oh, you gained weight, oh, you this, that, and the third. But for some reason, like you're changing things about yourself for this person. But I get so they won't leave you. So it doesn't have to be a water sign. I get a Sag. There's some partnership that you're in. Somebody you don't want somebody to leave you because you're changing. I get wearing more makeup. You're starting to wear more makeup so somebody won't leave you for somebody else. But I also, they already have. But you're trying to change things that you're trying at the last minute. You're trying to change up something about yourself. But I get something about smelling. So let me get something going here with a scent or a smell. Right? Criticize, like you were getting criticized for that. Like a body odor. Or a water, or you did this to a water sign. Or a water sign. You're going to be living with people in a home. And they're telling you wash your clothes. Shower. Doing all these things. But maybe you feel like they're being spiritually manipulated, or they're being manipulated, period. But I get something about a Capricorn. Like, maybe you feel like a Capricorn energy is doing that. You feel like a Capricorn energy is manipulating something. Wow. Capricorn and Aquarius energy. The Aquarian energy is more so like with your business, like your money. The Capricorn energy is what's causing you to fall in and out of love with somebody that you're living with, or someone that you're doing business with. They're causing that to happen. Well, nobody can really cause anything to happen, but I'm just saying. The air element is in your future. But I get regret with doing business with air-like energy. They don't know what they're saying. There's an air-like energy that does not know what they're saying. Like the Aquarius. There's an Aquarius that does not know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. There's a Capricorn energy that they're really good at giving advice in a workplace, or in a home, or a family, whatever it is. But it's opposition here. There's a mistake also. With the Six of Water, there's a mistake. There's a mistake here. Okay? Your instincts has the moon sign of Pisces. I did say you were dealing with a Pisces energy here. There's truth with a Pisces, or your intuition is coming out, or your intuition is breaking open like crazy, like with the moon energy being your instincts. But again, I told her. The moon energy is I told her. What'd you tell her? I told her not to do, like this could be something going on. Oh, I see what's going on here. If you're a woman and like I said, sibling stuff. If you're a woman and if you got a Pisces or water sign sister, you're a woman, you're Aries woman, you're in a situation, sister, whether biological or not, your sister is going the great measure, is going a great measure to make money. Then she's not doing it in the right way. So what's going on here is cops are getting involved. Because maybe, okay, there's neediness going on here with a sister. So there's something going on here that could be body stuff, like showing the body on webcams. But something's going on here with the fact that somebody did that. They're being followed. Like it's starting to people are starting to follow them. Like literally like Instagram or Facebook. That's not a bad thing, but follow them like stalkers. Like somebody's developing stalkers. You are, or a Capricorn. Or water sign energy, like the water sign energy, they're starting to. I keep getting Aquarius is manipulating something like hugely here. They're right at the top, like a crown almost. Something may be going on with somebody's crown chakra, like a tingling sensation at the crown, at your crown chakra. It could be happening to a Pisces, or it's happening to you, but it's your intuition is spiking. But I get, why hasn't she come out yet? So you're trying to figure out why someone has not come out of a room, why someone has not come out of an office or a doctor's office yet. Somebody has not come out of somewhere yet. This could be out the closet. Like it could be a Pisces energy. You're trying to figure out why a Piscean energy has not come out the closet yet. And you're trying to tell a Pisces that they have a feelings for somebody. But it's a Capricorn. A Piscean energy has feelings for a Capricorn, or a Capricorn has feelings for a Pisces. You know that? But you're sharing that with people. But I get a Sag. You're sharing that with a Sagittarius energy. Someone does not care though, because they're with you. You know this, or you've been watching somebody. Your intuition is kind of like this woman or my sibling or something. They're falling in love with somebody. They are falling in love with somebody. Wow. But you're asking, like, she likes girls? He likes girls? So there's going to be something going on here where if you're, this is interesting. It's getting interesting. This could be a situation where you're finding out that your sibling is gay. Or somebody's finding out that you're gay, bi, lesbian, or whatever it is. Or you're finding out a friend is bi or lesbian. Because they're the way they're interacting with somebody is kind of there's nudes, like they're starting to share half naked photos with you or something, or it's external and you see that this is happening. But someone is disrespectful about that. So this could be happening external and you see it happening, or you're doing that, but it's disrespectful to somebody's husband. Like it's Sag, it's disrespectful to a Sag. Or it's disrespectful to you. It disrespects you for some reason because there's something going on with responsibility. So either you're disrespected, but I was getting pretending. You're disrespected, but at the same time, you're pretending to be disrespected. So you don't care. You want somebody all for yourself, and that's why that's happening. You're making like somebody either it's mystically happening. Or you contacted somebody like that does spells, or you contacted some type of witch doctor or somebody that to cause someone else to fall in love with somebody else so that they would take their attention off of, okay, oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to break it down this way. If you're a woman, you're doing something mystically so that the guy that you want to be with, so that they will stop paying attention to their woman, that their current woman or man. Right? But you're doing it in a mystical way. Like you're trying to get, there's something on a Pisces and a Capricorn. You're trying to get them to fall in love with each other or be closer to each other. It's working, but at the same time that you're trying to maintain that, you're trying to keep somebody for yourself. Wow, for business, love, or sex, whatever it is. You don't want somebody to pay attention to somebody else. Wow, that's interesting. So either that's why I said something is either working or it's not working with the 6 of water. Returning from the past. So you could have contacted a water sign from your past, but they had an old friend or old run-in or old friend. It could have been a Pisces, but they had set up with a Pisces. You set up this situation, but I keep getting falling in love. Like a Piscean energy is falling in love with somebody. You or Capricorn, they're falling in love with them. But something is going really far. Maybe you thought that something that you thought wouldn't go far is going far. Like there's people that just they're falling in love with each other. And maybe either you wanted that to happen or you didn't want that to happen. So it's gonna be a situation where you set up a person to stalk somebody or stalk a family member, but they're stalking them or they're calling them or they're falling in love with them. But you didn't mean like you didn't mean for it to be set up that way. You meant only for you to get a certain amount of information out of something. But you want to know how somebody's doing something, so that's why you did that. You set up people to call somebody. Keep getting a Capricorn. You set up people or Pisces to call a Capricorn to question them on things. They're finding that out. Six of Water. You're hiding because you're involved with that. You're involved with that. Somebody was using their intuition about that anyway. So either you, this could be a situation where like your brother, like somebody or your sibling got tired of you like complaining about your ex. So what they did was I get hired. Somebody hired somebody to call you. Maybe that Aquarius. You hired an Aquarius to stalk or you hired somebody to stalk someone. Or somebody hired a Pisces or an Aquarian energy to look after you, or you did that. Or to call you or talk to you. There's loneliness here. So this could be family. There's a lot of water here. So this could be going on in a family. You know, your brother could have, maybe you were estranged from a parent, but your brother or your sister called your mom, or they forced, I don't want to say forced, they forced or call your parent to, you should call her, and you're happy about it, but your intuition is kind of like, I know he called mom, I know she called mom to call me. You knew somebody wasn't going to call you on their own. Your parents. Wow. Your accomplishment has the man, sign of Aquarius. It's an Aquarius man. But it can't help. You can't help something about an Aquarian man. You like this person. So this could be a situation where you like an Aquarius. That's why I said manipulation. You like an Aquarius. But you also want an Aquarius to stop looking at somebody. And it could be a Pisces. You want an Aquarius to take their attention off of a Pisces if it's that kind of situation. But it's about a bond being broken. So these two energies here, the moon, the man, and the two of water, you feel like you broke a bond between two people, between a Pisces and an Aquarius. It's your fault that their bond broke up. But I guess it's a mystical bond that is a mystical break that you did. Or you didn't mean to do it. Or somebody's falling in love. Like you could be falling in love with somebody that you're doing business with, period. Or using your intuition that somebody likes you now. Or they weren't supposed to like you. You know what this feels like? This could be a situation. What's that movie? There's a movie where somebody was set up to fall in love. Someone was set up to do, what's it called? Oh, Avatar. Avatar, where they set up the people to go into the village. They said, but the guy was set up to go befriend the girl, but they end up falling in love with each other. That could be what's going on here. So you could be using your intuition that somebody who just wanted you for sex. Somebody using your intuition that somebody that just wanted you for sex is actually falling in love with you. They're actually starting to fall in love with you, or it's external. And someone that you set up to go track or find or go stalk somebody that you're on the outside looking and they're falling in love with each other. Somebody's falling in love with a fake stalker. Or somebody you need gathering information from to benefit some type of habit that you have. Information. Buying a home, buying and selling a home. Information that you need to finalize something, a will, money. But you set up things, you set up people, you set up like fake transactions or something so that they can put their information in so that you can get that information. Wow. So you know what this is also? This is this kind of situation. You know when you go to a store and they ask you to put in your information, like they ask you to put in information for gift certificates and those kind of things. Like you set it up to happen to somebody, but it's somehow you had somebody watch. You have somebody watching on the sidelines to see what somebody's what their birth date is, how to spell their first and last name, what their social security number is. But you set up somebody to watch them, an Aquarius man. You set up somebody to watch so you could get that information. So you set up like a promotion or like a phone call, like a fake one, or like a vacation package kind of situation. You set that up or set up on you to get your information or for you to get somebody's information so that they can get so that you could get more of the information that you didn't have to finish off something. You may have forgotten something. So you set up those fake phone calls or emails or interviews. Wow, that you dug deep for that. You dug deep for that. Or somebody dug deep to do that with you. That is hardcore digging deep. That is beyond going far. And that's why there's an arrest going on here. Right? Covering tracks. And Aquarius energy needs to cover their tracks, or you do. Pisces, an Aquarius man, and you. The Cancerian energy is they have remorse for this situation. They don't feel like this is something right that you're doing here. They don't feel like it's right. Could be something pertaining to body, sex, slave shit. I don't know what the hell is with that. Or buying and selling like somebody's information, but you forgot something. So you set up fake interviews and phone calls on somebody. So this could be a situation where somebody is being called in for interviews and or promotionary things or job listings, but it's really that they're not getting hired. It's really for you paid them to do it. It's really for you to get their information or for them to get your information. Wow. Somebody was using their intuition about that though. You were, or water sign energy was, or Capricorn was. Your spiritual self has a 10 of fire. And again, how do we get rid of? How do we get rid of this person returning from the past? They want something. And Aquarius man, I get cheated out. They feel cheated out of something. So either you may have hired them to do something really extreme for you. Really, really extreme. They followed through, but you didn't give them everything that they bargained. You didn't give them everything that they're asking for or they asked for. Now there's threats with a 10 of fire. That you got fire sign energies that you're involved with as well. It's returning because you thought you gave somebody however much somebody's greedy. The Aquarian energy is greedy. You thought you a fire sign. These Sagittarius energies are greedy too. Wow. Leo energy is behind the scenes of this as well. They're orchestrating in this situation. A Leo man, an Aquarius man, a Pisces man and woman, all these signs, they're involved. Manipulation, getting somebody's information. They forgot what somebody's social security number was. You did. Wow. So you set up traps or you set up stalkers on somebody to see, or fake interviews and fake whatever it is to get somebody's information, or it's happening to you. But somebody's returning this Aquarian man. They're going and they're threatening to hurt somebody. They're threatening to hurt someone. Your mentality has the 4 of air. There's revenge with a Pisces. They didn't follow through with the end of their deal. Like I said, a Pisces energy. And okay, I see what's going on. A Pisces energy is falling in love with the victim. That's exactly what's going on here. The Aquarian energy did what they were supposed to do. But they're still greedy. They're still gonna be hunting you down for whatever they need. But the Pisces energy was involved, but they fell in love with the person that the information is being stolen from. They fell in love with that. And now you don't know what to do about that. You don't know what to do about that now. So it could be family, This could be a family is trying to get out a person. Like they're trying to see if somebody really is who they say they are. If that's a situation. Or it's happening to you. Why don't they think that I'm the real, that I'm this, like I said, looking at your IDs to see if this is you? Why don't they believe that this is me? It could be fake identity stuff that you're going through in a job. They don't believe that it's you or that you look different. What's changing is the village trying to Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. These energies. The village energy here. Something is over. Something is over. The fact that you're trying to conceal something really big here pertaining to how a family feels, a workplace environment feels, or the stealing and selling of somebody's information. There's no earth here at all. Let me see. There's absolutely no earth here whatsoever. But I was picking up Capricorn energy. Or it's happening on a Capricorn. Or a water sign. Some water sign energy, like a Cancerian energy. They're involved, but they don't want to be. They don't want to be, or they're trying to get you to do something right. But yeah, that's why you're sick. That's why you're sick. That's why you're sick. So either they're saying that in a bad way, like you're sick, like something wrong with you, or like you're sick, like physically sick. Wow. The resolution has the female issue here. Something is in celebration. Something is in celebration. You could be that woman that you're being celebrated, or you shouldn't be, or it's your mom. This could be mom. Female issue here. Your mother may have helped you with something as well. Your mother may have helped you with something. But again, not right. When I say that your mom is not right, something's not right about your mom or a motherly figure. Or if this is a situation here where there's an element of surprise where you are a celebrated woman, you are making a lot of money the right way, or a man, you just got to be careful with who's around you, who you decide to do business with. People want more. People want to. You're hiring people to help you out, but they're greedy. They're greedy. They set up people to stalk you. Find out where she has my money. Find out where he has my money. I'm not leaving this front porch until I get my cut. I'm not leaving. 4 of Aries, like you don't have it. You're gonna get it. Somebody's drumming down your ear though. Somebody could have been bets and bribes on games, family money, setting up people to stalk somebody to get information, fake interviews to get your information. It could have been a setup on you or your sibling to get you arrested or to get a friend arrested. Wow. This is nuts. All right, let me see the outcome, Aries. Two of Pentacles, the only earth-like energy here. You're thrown off balance by it revealing. This energy is revealing stuff. They're revealing, so I guess I'm a crap. Like you're saying that, like something's going on. It could be finances. The way you're making your money is being revealed. The way somebody else is making their money is being revealed, or you. Or you're saying crap. Like it's like you usually say that when you're getting caught, or when somebody has been caught, or the fact that somebody's revealing something. You're like crap, basically. Wow. But I also get no more hiding. There's no more hiding can happen here. So you could apply this to a relationship. This could be like a relationship that returned from your past. And maybe there's a situation here where like somebody is trying to return, but you may have set up people to find out if that's the real person. Maybe you feel like you're catfished. Maybe you feel catfished by something. Or fake. Something is not real about this situation. With the Two of Pentacles. Something is not real. It could be pertaining to your finances or someone else's. The way somebody's making their money. Not doing it in a regular way. All right. Here's your energy here and that of Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus energy as well. This is your energy. The Emperor is in representative police officers, hospital EMTs, judges is what you're probably going to have to go through here to get justice, or somebody is going to have to go through to get justice for the situation here. So this could have been a situation where like you could have been doing like video work, like of your body for some reason, or someone else was doing that, but they were doing it, but people were following them, like in a good way or in a bad way, following them, like stalking them, like outside, like stalking them. Somebody's business is attracting a positive and negative energy. Or just positive energy, whatever it is. But people are starting to stalk. or hide or whatever it is. Okay? Or it's you're doing this, and if you're doing this kind of work, whatever kind of work you're doing, and it's attracting this weird energy to you. Yeah, around a home, 10 of water, around somebody's house. All right, Aries, let me know how it resonates with you. Take care, be well, be blessed. Bye.